What is going on, Guardians, and welcome back to another Destiny gameplay video. Hey, in this video I'm going to be sharing just a little bit of advice for you and your Crucible game. One of the things that I would tell you is, you know what, always take the shot. It's worth taking the shot. So you're going to see a lot of times where in this gameplay here, I'm going to go for a quick scope or a jumping no scope or something like that. And some of them I hit, some of them I miss, some slide snipes and stuff like that. And the bottom line here is you're never going to do anything cool if you never try. But there is actually some strategic advantage on top of it being kind of flashy. There is some strategic advantage to just taking the shot that you're given sometimes. Essentially, if you have line of sight, you should pull the trigger, okay? Now, if it's, you know, a rocket and you're trying to really line up your shot, make the most of your ammo, sure, I understand that. But a lot of times, especially when it comes to your primary, absolutely always when you have your primary out, go for the shot. Even if you're jumping or falling and you're using a pulse rifle or your scout rifle or an AR, something that isn't a hand cannon that doesn't have increased in-air accuracy, hey, you may as well go for the shot anyways. It's going to roll the dice. You may hit a good number of those, and you may still lose the engagement personally, but then your teammate comes along, and because you went ahead and you pulled the trigger and you fired those shots, you're still going to have primed them, and your teammate can get the points, maybe pick you up for revive and put more points on top of that. But you may as well pull that trigger, especially if it's just a public match or something like that. It's going to look cool when you do it. Maybe you can clip it, share it with your friends, stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like, you know, this isn't a ranked game. Okay, there's no ranked playlist here. Sure, people obsess over things like my ELO and my KD. I really don't care. You see there the no-scope. Didn't hit him in the head, but hit him in the body, made it an easy cleanup kill, so practically it actually had some value. Here, getting that slide snipe there, which felt pretty good. Here in this clip, I'm going to get a jumping no-scope headshot with the no-lamp beyond, because I was like, hey, you know what, may as well go for it. If I lose the engagement, whatever. We were playing with friends, and we were just laughing, having a good time. May as well go for that no-scope, and I got it. So, you know, take the shot. It's worth it. You know, some people get confused when I use the sniper. Just as a side note here, they're like, how is your Waylorns hitting that hard? Here I go for the no-scope. It was really close if you watch the bullet trail, but it still missed. But anyways, this is not a Waylorns March. This here is my year 1 effort each spear. Here I hear a guy activate a storm trance. I could run, easily outrun it. I had a lot of room to move. But I was like, you know what? No, screw it. We're going for the montage play. We're going to try and bait him and snipe him down. And sure enough, that's exactly what we do. And sometimes it just pays off and it looks really cool, and then you feel really good about yourself. And sometimes just having some plays like that. Here I go for the jumping shot from downtown with my primary, and I actually land the shot with Icarus from that far away to finish the kill off. But sometimes when you get those big plays like that, it can make your day. Like, you can walk away from a day where you actually didn't play too well in the Crucible, but you had like one montage play like that, maybe a jump shot, collateral or something, and you walk away, even though you didn't play that great that day, you walk away from that Crucible day and you feel good, you know what I mean? So it's always worth pulling the trigger. It's always worth taking the shot. You may as well. Now you'll see some of the gameplay here is actually some sweats. A lot of it's pubs and some of it is sweats. I am trying to warm up my Blade Dancer in sweats, try and fall into a rhythm, because talking about maybe trying to get a team together for actually compete in the next tournament. And you know, God willing, it depends on a lot of factors. For me, it's a little bit different. I can't just easily commit to that kind of thing, just because of the lifestyle that I lead. Here, I'll get back to that in a second. But here I have no health. I got 2 guys near me, and thank God for the bones of AO. I almost said the bones of ELO, but that's not what they are. And then I get the jump 180, put on the primary shots, and finish the second guy off. Ton of fun. Felt pretty good. And a 3-piece with the blade down swa. But anyways, I'm trying to maybe warm up for the tournaments. It's hard for me to commit to those things because I've got a wife and a kid, and I got a kid on the way. So sometimes it's not as easy as, yeah, I can play and commit to that. Sometimes it's like, well, suddenly the kid needs to go to the doctor, or hey, my kid pooped and it's going all the way up his back and I gotta put the controller down no matter what I'm doing, be it tournament play or not. I don't have the luxury of saying, you know what, he can wait. It doesn't work like that. So hopefully we can make it happen. Maybe I'll line up a babysitter or something like that. But I'd like to try my hand in tournament play. You know, I've played sweats, pickup sweats, consistently for a good while now, and my game is improving in sweats. I'm going on more kill streaks. I'm having really positive games. And here, sniping down this hammer, I was like, you know what, I could run, but no, let's just go for it. Let's go for the play. So, you know, I'm having fun these days in the Crucible. You know me, I'm an optimist. I'm a pretty positive person. And even in the midst of all the stuff that happens here, going against two supers, the smash and the hammers, and coming out on top. But anyways, you know me, I enjoy the Crucible no matter what state it's in. I even had fun in the Thorn Last Word meta. As much as it sucked, I still enjoyed playing, and I never put the game down. And that's still going to be the case. You know, I'm sitting on some competitive ranked Overwatch footage too. I may throw some of that up on the channel. I gotta apologize. I told you guys I'd be doing some playthrough stuff of one of my favorite games. No scope for the win there. Kingdoms of Amalur, Reckoning. Love that game. I told you I would be throwing up some gameplay of that, and I had about 6 hours recorded. I started a fresh character. I was doing live commentary, 6 hours of it, everything. I mislabeled the folder I put that info in, that gameplay footage. And I ended up deleting all of it and couldn't recover it. So, sucks to be me. So, also, I noticed in my last video that I tend to say hi a lot when I'm getting kills on guys that didn't see it coming. And I didn't know that I did that. And watching me do it over and over and over in a video, I was like, wow, that's kind of annoying. So I'm going to try and do that less. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. Go for those jump snipes and those slide snipes and those no-scopes. Sometimes it'll pay off. You'll feel pretty hardcore. Clip it, send it to your friends, put it up on YouTube. Everyone will think you're good when you're not, because that's how I ended up making a living. So hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay, guys. I will catch you in the Crucible.